Hey there, I'm Katja Savia, your favorite independent artist from Finland. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. It has been a long time since I've done an update video and talked about the state of the channel. So in this video, I'm gonna go through some current updates and challenges. Let's start. There is this old saying that hard work always pays off, whatever you do. I've learned that this phrase is not true. There are things in this world that don't work, won't work, no matter what you do, and you can't always get what you want. This YouTube thing is not my job. This is not even a part-time job if we look at the time spent and money earned ratio. I wish this could be a part-time job, but that's not the case. On my Patreon, there are currently about 20 people supporting the show. They are amazing people, amazing persons, but I've experienced a 30% decrease from my all-time high, and this trend is unfortunately downwards, and this downward spiral has lasted now about a year and a half. Quite a long time. And don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for all the current supporters, all the ex-supporters, people who are currently considering supporting, or just regular viewers enjoying the content. But this update is about the big picture. Since I started making videos in 2018, it has been 5 years now. 5 years without any breaks or longer holidays. It really doesn't matter if, for example, the number of people supporting me on Patreon is 21, 33, or 26. When at this point, after all these years, it should be 260. So the answer isn't that old supporters, active supporters should support more. No, this is clearly an issue attracting new supporters and building that core audience. That is the biggest obstacle and challenge, and apparently my failure. My average music and video production takes about 50 to 20 hours to complete, so purely from the financial perspective, the business isn't booming. The time-money ratio for my work is quite weak. To compensate for that loss during the past year, as you may have noticed, there have been a few crowdfunded projects, these piano medley projects. At this point, I want to give a huge thank you to those people and individuals who participated in these crowdfunded projects. Thank you. I have also done 4 commissioned ASMR projects this past year and a half, and whether you are a fan or not, they have introduced my channel to some new people. If we look at the statistics, the ASMR videos are about 10 times more popular than my average music videos, so there is something to think about. I don't know what I should be thinking about that. As you can see, there are all kinds of things needed, all kinds of juggling needed to keep things afloat. When the business isn't booming and you're struggling, you start to think all kinds of things like, should you just trust the process or make some big monumental changes? Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, wait a minute, Katja. Shouldn't you just enjoy everything and do it for fun? What's all this talk about money? Anyone who does YouTube even half seriously knows that you have to keep a schedule. The grind is real. You have to deliver even on a bad day, when you cringe and you slightly vomit when you have to listen to and watch that project you're about to release. Online fans They are fickle. If you don't show up, people will forget you. That's a big difference between a completely casual approach and doing it whenever you feel like doing it. And I've never hidden it. My goal is to grow and make a better living out of this, and I have already done that for quite a while. As long as the goal is to grow, there are some hard realizations, with money being one of them. I strongly believe that if your services, your product work, you have a great package, then there will be constant growth. And now I feel like I failed in this area, and there is something wrong with this package. Should my content be even more limited to a certain theme or be more varied? Should there be new type of video, whatever that might be? Is it a visibility issue, quality issue, a personality issue? These are some of the harsh questions I've asked myself this past year and a half, and yeah. Do you as a viewer have any ideas, comments, concerns, or questions? What would you like to see? Is there something that is steering you away from the content that I'm creating? Please share it down in the comment section, or if you don't want to share it publicly, you can always send me an email. This is the current situation of the channel. Things are basically running as normal till the end of the year, but it's hard to tell what will happen in 2024 if things will continue as they have been. The one possible solution might be that I have to stop making the weekly episodes and just concentrate on project proposal and offer project proposal 3 to 4 times a year. To prevent this from happening, you can support me on patreon.com/Katja Savia or through coffee. I truly hope that I could continue on with this path, but if this dream is the kind of dream that is impossible to reach, I will accept that too and move on. Whatever the outcome is, I'm grateful that I had the chance to get to know so many of you, and you've introduced me with amazing music, and I see that as a blessing that I will carry with me for years to come. Thank you for listening to this update video. We see each other next time on another episode. Bye.